Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our viewers, all our attendees at this high level political forum. And I am very privileged and extremely proud to be part of this event. And in the ongoing conversation that we are part of today, I'll try to do justice to the question that has been posed to me. So, first and foremost, I like to show off my medal. I just ran the London Marathon on Sunday, and one of my wildest dreams that I dared. And here I am. So, right now, this is a recorded message because I'm on my way back to Abu Dhabi to the school, and it's back to work as I land. And so, please forgive me for the recorded message and apologize in advance if there's anything that does not agree with the audience or if I've not been able to do justice to the question that has been asked. So my name is Abhilasha Singh, and Excellencies, distinguished delegates, and fellow advocates. Thank you for this opportunity to address this important gathering. And as I said, my name is Abhilasha, and I'm principal of Shining Star International School, Abu Dhabi. I'm also a United Nations Global School Program advocate and mentor. I am associated with the United Nations um, Common Cluster Major NGO Group in the capacity of the Education Outreach Coordinator. And today I'll try to answer how we reimagine the purpose of education in a future where universal basic income secures survival and the artificial intelligence transforms the world of work. As an educationist, these are areas of concern for me because these are the skills. Well, that's the skills that we are supposed. That's my responsibility to ensure that we prepare our students for the future of work. But unfortunately, some skills we still don't know what skills. I mean, right there out in the future, the skills that would become redundant and the skills that the students or the youth will have to master to be able to survive. And in absence of any jobs where there's digitization of work, automation of work that is right across, I mean, it's happening around us. We are seeing it on a day-to-day basis. I was at the tube station yesterday while I was taking a train to Milton Keynes, where I'm staying right now and speaking from. And you could see that there are ticket counters, but there are also reduced people, and there are machines that are doing the work for you. So in the future, with this kind of digitization happening, automation of work happening, but at the same time, there is no reduction in the population, human population that's increasing. So what's going to happen to work? Where will be work? Where will be employment, and what kind of employment will be available? And especially half of the work being taken over by artificial intelligence. So here is thought of a universal basic income or sustainable income for all idea, and how this can help the people overcome uh, whatever challenges that they will face, and also how this will also pave way for their employment or their survival. So for centuries, education has been a pathway to employment, and but in a world where AI learns faster than humans and jobs, as we know, diminish, we must confront this new reality. So, what is the purpose of education? How is survival guaranteed? And is work optional? So, traditional models of upskilling and reskilling may not keep pace with the rapid evolution of intelligent systems. What are the solutions? In this new era, education must be liberated from the sole objective of economic productivity. And when I say this, I also have something that I read early morning today about a school where the model of schools and model of school in education has to there needs a disruption where we not just follow a scheduled model where everything is in a box and a class is for 40 to 50 minutes. I mean, we really need to move away from those kind of concepts where we also group age groups together rather than, skills or abilities together rather than just putting students or learners in a age group mixed boxes or rooms. So anyway, just wanted to get that in. And so instead of like, like I said earlier, that education, sole requirement of education is not just economic productivity, but we need to empower individuals that to lead lives of meaning, creativity, and contribution. And therefore, we must redefine education around three core pillars. So one is about cultivating wisdom. So teaching ethics, critical thinking, emotional intelligence to navigate the complex world. We also need creative thinkers, creative individuals who can, uh, creative minds are innovative minds. So we also want to encourage innovation, storytelling, artistic expressions, and exploration of human potential beyond technical skills. And then also extremely important that how we are now becoming an individualized society, and everybody's turning into themselves, and our human interaction is shrinking because of the machines that we're surrounded with. So therefore it's extremely important that we also teach our children, our youth, and as adults also we help in building community. And this building community, what does it do? It nurtures empathy. It brings human soul to soul, human to human connection. And this also engages human beings in civic engagement. It brings them together. They talk, they share, and then they learn to care. They also find commonalities. They also find similarities. They find differences in their similarities and differences in themselves, which also brings them together. And therefore, it also helps them to develop this collective responsibility to strengthen the fabric that the societies are made of. So it's extremely important that we get our children not to become just into themselves and be detached from society, but we need them to be part of the community, to build human connections, and that also helps in survival, because we know that nobody can survive in isolation. Nobody is an island. We and as human beings, we are natural. We thrive in a community. We thrive in together and as a family. So extremely important that we also teach students to build communities. And as AI delivers instant access to knowledge, the role of education will also shift from memorization to mastering the art of asking better questions, synthesizing insights, and exercising moral judgment. So, ethics over here, the ability to take the right decisions, informed decisions, and the right decisions comes in play. And what do we need to do? Well, as a humble human being, I can only get my entire team together. And from that perspective of being on the other side of the fence and not being part of the government, I humbly urge governments, international organizations, and educational leaders such as us, as me, and in my thriving community, to invest how the curricula that prepares learners for the future, defined not by employment but by flourishing. And we must design education systems that value humanity over utility, creativity over conformity, wisdom over more knowledge. And therefore, in a world reshaped by universal basic income and artificial intelligence, education must become the lifelong adventure of becoming fully human. And we need to build a future where learning leads not just to work, but to wonder, to wisdom, and the well being of all. I come from a country where Vasudevaya Kutumbakam, the whole world is my brotherhood, is the ethos. It is uh, the basic principles of life in India. We Atiti Devo Bhava. We consider guest as God, and therefore we also uh, see this world as our family. One world, one family, like our Prime Minister Modi said in the G20. That's the call he gave to the world. So it's on us now, and especially I am extremely proud to be a teacher and a school leader because I know that from my able hands, we prepare. I'm a nation builder, so we prepare the future of the world. We prepare our youth who are not just future leaders, they are current leaders. So therefore, extremely important that we redesign the curricula, we redesign how education is to be delivered, so that we're not just preparing students as, it's not factories, we are not preparing students for productivity, but we are actually preparing students, our youth, so that they become part of the community, they become part of a world where they see themselves as thriving individuals, and because of their own work and what they sort of um, initiate, they also become that conduit through whom the world is going to thrive. So these are my two bits. And thank you so much, Bill, for the opportunity. Thank you, Lisinka, for the opportunity for making me part of this wonderful event. And also, thank you to all my co-panelists here today. And hope we had a fruitful and a very impactful discussion. And this leads to where all our energies are leading to, that is to make this world a better place for everyone, whether it's AI or digitization or anything that takes over. Right now, we're riding the AI bubble, or we're riding the AI wave. And this is a wave. So definitely it will come down and then something new will come. But you know what will remain? The human connection. What will remain is our ability to think on our own, and our ability to think creatively, innovatively, and also to think of as human beings, that one human being has to be useful to another human being. We are not here to take each other's jobs. We are here to make this world a better place for our children. So thank you. Over to you, Bill. Thanks a lot.